Hey guys and girls out there in MIDI guitar land, this is a little test of the Roland GI-20. I just dug it out of storage. It's been sitting in a box for a while. I've got it configured so that the US-20 over here, it's a GK splitter, or a GK-AB box, or ABC box I guess you'd call it, is using the SY-1000 as the primary power device, unit A. Unit B is the GI-20. I've also got the MIDI out from the SY-1000 connected via 5-pin DIN into the MIDI in of the GI-20, and that's not for pitch data, that's just for some of the control data like CC64, CC11 on the floor pedal, which is also connected through the SY-1000. Just by way of demonstration, you can see that I've got CC11 coming through here. It comes through on all channels, CC64. It's quite easy to set up. I've had a lot of trouble using the US-20 as an ABC switcher when I'm using the SY-1000, the GP10, or the SY-1000 and the VG99, or the VG99 and the GP10 together. But it seems to work completely fine when I'm using it in this configuration. I am running the GI-10 off a battery pack because I didn't have a 9-volt splitter handy. Maybe that's got something to do with it, but it is quite difficult to run the VG99 off battery power. The GP10's ultra low draw, so it works fine. But anyway, I've still had those problems. So the reason I've pulled it out is because I just think it's an old device. I couldn't tell you what year it is, but it's got to be at least. Well, actually, I went back and checked, and it turns out it was released in 2003. So it's having its 21st birthday this year. Happy birthday, GI-20. And the performance is pretty good. So I've got this thing just set up. I've got it set up for guitar 1. My play feel is just normal. Sensitivity. Every string is set to 8. Unfortunately, there's no software editor for this at present, so you go do it all manually. Play feel normal. I've got that set up to assign the expression pedal to CC1. I don't have the expression pedal connected directly right now. Program changes are on, but I'm not sending any. Pitch bend range, all strings are set to 2. It's interesting, I think you can set individual strings to individual pitch bend ranges. There'll be no transpose, and that's it. So let's have a quick look here. I've just panned the GI-20 signal, which is going to an Ableton synthesizer wavetable, hard left, and the guitar signal hard right, so that you can kind of hear like how they move in tandem with one another. It's obviously not perfect, but it's not bad for what it is. Okay, so CC11 is not assigned to volume in that particular synthesizer. Perhaps if I were to switch over to Omnisphere. So it's set to 2. I'm going to put it on the solo for now. It's having a little bit of trouble with the hammer-ons. It's having a little bit of trouble on the first string. I have pretty low, ultra low action on this guitar. So it's not perfect, but it kind of works okay if it's in tandem with a guitar signal. Let's take this pad as an example. Probably don't really want to hear it with a dirty sound. I'll turn that off. Oh. Okay, that's that. I hope you found that useful. Still a viable box. It certainly tracks pitch to MIDI better than the SY-1000, and that's a real shame on you, boss. If the SY-1000 tracked pitch to MIDI as well as the GI-20, I probably would have just settled on it and worked with it, because you can always like adjust your playing style incrementally to kind of meet the specific sensitivities of the device. But yeah, the SY-1000's pitch to MIDI is really not good. So anyway, just wanted to give that a bit of a run and show what it can do. Thanks. Make sure to like and subscribe.